Kevin De Bruyne and Eden Hazard chaos teaches Liverpool a vital squad lesson. The Belgian duo wreaked havoc off the bench against Denmark in the Euro 2020 clash. It was a timely reminder about the importance of having a strong squad. On the face of it, there was minimal Liverpool interest to be derived from Belgium's meeting with Denmark in Group B of Euro 2020. Former Reds goalkeeper Simon Mignolet had a place on the bench for the Red Devils, and it was an opportunity to watch reported target Youri Tielemans. But beyond that, there was little to write home about from a club perspective. However, the game provided a valuable lesson to Jurgen Klopp and FSG, and it came from an unlikely source, Kevin De Bruyne and Eden Hazard. The pair both began the match as substitutes. The Manchester City star suffered facial injuries after a clash with Antonio Rudiger in the Champions League final, and is yet to return to full match fitness. Similarly, Hazard has endured an injury-blighted campaign for Real Madrid, and following his latest issues has still not been adjudged ready to start. Belgium have a wealth of other big names to call on, Dries Mertens and Yannick Carrasco. The two understudies have a combined 311 career goals spread across big clubs like Napoli and Atletico Madrid. However, Belgium struggled badly in the first half. Denmark were playing like a side inspired by the situation surrounding Christian Eriksen, and the world's top-ranked team could not handle them. Yussuf Poulsen gave the Danes the lead inside 2 minutes, and in truth they remained in the ascendancy for the rest of the first period. Enter Kevin De Bruyne. The midfielder was summoned from the bench at the break, tasked with turning the tide. To say that he managed it would be an understatement. Belgium looked like a completely different team following his introduction. Within 10 minutes, he had assisted the equalizer. A powerful run by Romelu Lukaku released De Bruyne in the box, who showed incredible awareness to opt against the shot and instead find a perfect cutback to Thorgan Hazard. Minutes later, Thorgan's older brother entered the fray. The former Chelsea man has had his struggles of late, but seeing him introduced with fresh legs for the final half hour is enough to fill any defense with dread. Sure enough, Hazard the elder soon exerted his influence. An intelligent layoff at the end of a neat passing move allowed De Bruyne to tuck home. This combination from the substitutes wrapped up a crucial win, securing early qualification for Belgium. On Merseyside, or an unknown holiday destination, Klopp will have been watching on with interest. The sheer quality of De Bruyne and Hazard will certainly have come as no surprise, Liverpool having witnessed both firsthand in the past. However, their impact was a lesson in the importance of strength in depth. Of course, in the normal course of things, both players would probably have been in the starting 11. Even so, the very fact that Roberto Martinez felt able to start them from the bench rather than rushing them back shows one of the luxuries of a squad with deep quality. Equally, regardless of the reasons for their initial omission, the pair still neatly illustrated the benefits of being able to call upon game changers. Such benefits were seen to some extent last season at Anfield, primarily through Diogo Jota. The summer signing from Wolves scored the winner from the bench against West Ham United, while also alleviating any nerves with a late strike in a 3-1 win against Arsenal. However, some of the team's previous go-to bench options struggled to make any kind of impact over the course of the campaign. Xherdan Shaqiri and Divock Origi have both been heroes in the past, but are being linked with moves away after extremely underwhelming seasons. Klopp needs to find some more genuinely dangerous bench options if Liverpool are to re-establish the useful habit of always finding a way to win. Some of the solutions may lie internally. Harvey Elliott may not be an Eden Hazard just yet, but the 18-year-old cemented his status as a hugely exciting talent through a very promising loan spell with Blackburn Rovers last season. While another loan has been talked about in some quarters, his fearless energy and skill could be a useful weapon off Liverpool's bench. Similarly, while Takumi Minamino is already being written off by some fans, the need to have a live wire to call upon as a substitute makes a case for keeping the Japanese attacking midfielder. Jota will no doubt also be called from the bench again on some occasions, but his good form has given Klopp the pleasant problem of generally having to find a way to start him. With this in mind, dipping into the market for another energetic forward seems advisable. Patson Daka looks like he could well be on his way to Leicester City. But Michael Edwards and the recruitment team should be keeping an eye out for any other potential difference makers to enhance the squad. Kevin De Bruyne and Eden Hazard gave a timely reminder of the benefits.